Good people really love goodness in other people. And when they find it, they want to be close to it. Integrity is irreplaceable. My favorite book of the Bible is Psalms and Proverbs. That's two books, but my favorite scripture in the Bible is Numbers 23:19. I want to talk to you about the golden magic of favor. If somebody likes you, your whole world changes. Your whole world changes if somebody likes you. And there's a reason that they'll need to like you. Maybe you solve a problem. Maybe that you're trustworthy. Jimmy Swaggart got up to 3,000 pastors and told them they needed to book me for a revival. I was like 21 years old. 12 preachers booked me. A lady called me from a TV network and says, "We're all crying listening to your singing. Would you come and sing on our TV program?" My Lord, I'm not a singer. My voice is nothing worth any, but I love my songs. I really do like my songs. I said, "Sure, I'll come there and I'll sing." They recorded my songs around the world. I made hundreds of thousands of dollars. If somebody likes you, protect that, value that, treasure that. Don't take it lightly when somebody likes you. You may be very aware of your weakness, but they see some goodness in you. A man asked me one time, said, "I have 2,000 leaders. Would you fly to Atlanta, Georgia, and talk to my leaders for 1 hour?" "Oh, sure." He said, "How much would you charge me?" I said, "Oh, I don't charge money for teaching, preaching." He said, "You would do that for free?" I said, "Sure, I've done it my whole lifetime." And at the end, he's crying. I didn't know he was an unbeliever. And he gives me his Rolex watch, about $28,000 watch. And 2 weeks later writes me and says, "You spoke for 1 hour to my 2,000 leaders, and it's changed my entire business." And he gave me a thank you seed. He wrote me a check. Thank you for $100,000. My Lord, hold it just a second. He gave me a personal check for $100,000. I can still remember the shock in my life. My daddy lived to 99 years old, and in 99 years he had a lifetime savings of $80,000. My daddy prayed 4 hours a day plus and only had $80,000 in his lifetime savings. And somebody gives me $100,000. Mick Jagger wrote me a few weeks ago. Could he use my music in one of his movies? He's a famous rock and roll star. He's got more money than I could count. And he honored me in a nice check for it. Whose favor matters to you? In the last 6 months, I met 9 people, 9, who didn't value my favor at any level. They didn't value my life. They didn't value what I had accomplished. 9 people. Several had been my friends for 20 years. But my favor didn't matter to them. My trust didn't matter to them. I want to close with 3 statements. By the way, I have a book for you. It's called 7 Rituals of Honor That Guarantee The Favor of God. This book will blow your mind. It's book 285. If you want to buy it, 10 copies, $10. It's free for you. This number's available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Book 285. I want to say this to my love circle. I want to say this to my love circle. Don't trivialize favor. Please don't. Don't play games with favor. Don't sneer at an opportunity to help somebody. I received a phone call one time. Would I fly to another city and would I help a preacher that had wanted me to speak for him? I said, sure, I'll do it. I really wasn't ready. Didn't want to do it because my bags were packed. But he says, he's really a man worth knowing. He's really a man worth knowing. That one sentence has never been spoken to me by anybody in the world in 77 years of my life. Just this man. I went to fly the next day and no flights were available. I had to charter a plane, $1,000 an hour. They wouldn't even let me spend the night in the town, the government. I had to keep flying. But on the way back from my 2 or 3 hours of speaking, the man looked at me and he says, this is a dream come true for you to talk to me and come and teach my church. I said, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. He hands me a bag of money, $100 bills in U.S. currency, 40,000 cash for the 2 hours of teaching. Blew me away. He flew here some weeks ago to bless me again. Why am I telling you that? I think we just assume that about people's favor. There's no way I could have flown about the world, around the world, without favor. There's 9 people in my life who have sneered at my favor, casualized my favor. What do you think, Brother Mike? Well, my first thought is they're ignorant. Second thought is, no, they're idiots. And the third thought, no, they just plain evil. They just plain evil. If somebody doesn't treasure the opportunity to celebrate goodness, I don't have any words to say. I have a real respect for goodness, and I am forever in love with people of integrity. Love you, family. Don't forget this. If you want this book, it's book 285. It's about how to get favor with God, if it matters to you.